start with a chest grab and opening the form. A choke, I raise my hands upward, deflecting with my wrist, sink inside, touch with my fingers, release and push. This is opening the form. Same thing, choke again. This time he's too strong for me to go on the outside, so I go on the inside. I sink, dropping his elbows in, and then again pushing them away from me. He goes to choke me again. This time I turn to the side and push. Same thing, just choke. And one more time, slow. Before he gets his hands on me, I raise my hands up, deflecting his hand to the outside, turn to the outside, make an arm bar and push him away, which might be a strike. This is opening the form. Okay. From here, roll steps forward to punch. I deflect, raising my right hand in a ward-off position. Lightly attach and adhere to the wrist as I turn to the right side. Stepping up to cartwheel versus main. Same thing, punches again. I block. I step to the other side. Attack his knee. And same thing, cartwheel versus main. Same thing again. I deflect. Step outside. A thumb to the eye. A chop to the jaw. An elbow strike to the ribs. These are the idea of cartwheel versus main. A chin-knot technique of blocking the shoulder and elbow. And a throwing technique, taking away his knees. Cartwheel versus main. From here, punch. This one low, punches again. I yield back high, absorbing his hand, deflecting out, kicking to the groin. This is right crane spreads wings. Punch again. 1, 2. Kick to the groin. My top hand slaps high, my bottom hand slaps low. White crane spreads its wings. This time he grabs a hold of my shoulder. I check the shoulder, turn the arm over, step back, and down my opponent. White crane spreads wings. Brush knee and push step. Punches with the hand on this side, I deflect, carry, help him on his way. Brush knee and push. Punches with the other hand, I deflect and push, using my hand to circle and parry to open up my opponent's chest. Same thing again. This time, I strike my opponent in the groin with his own hand, trapping his leg with mine. Brush knee and push. Play the guitar. My opponent punches towards me. I deflect one with my right hand. Lift the left hand up, kicking out the knee, striking at the face. This is play the guitar. Same thing again. Punch one, punch two. Kick. Push. Play the guitar. Okay. This is it for the first segment. Okay, this is the second part of the applications for the second section of the form. These movements consist of step back and repulse the monkey 4 times in the form. The techniques of ward off, roll back, press, push from the technique of grass sparrow's tail. And we'll stop on this as this next section. My partner here is Myron Watson on this set of applications. For the first one here, we came off of Repulse the Monkey, just drawing as a monkeys are usually grabbing and slapping type of animals. So as this one, we'll start with a grab on the hand, turn the hand over, kick, step back and draw him into a strike. I'll use my gravity and weight to pull back as I jerk backwards with my hand. The kick is to get his attention low and to make him lose balance. And then as I drag to push, I drag him in the opposite direction, pulling him into my strike. From here again, we'll look at a punching maneuver. This time, same. 1, punching 2, step back, 3, and my light foot kicks to fend him off. And again, if you don't kick high, it might be towards the knees. This is the movements of monkey, repulsive monkey. Again, same one. And palm to the face. Okay? Grab with the opposite hand. He goes to punch towards me. I raise my hand to fend off and block his arm. I counter grab his wrist as I kick and or step back to drag him down with a strike. Kneel at his elbow. Okay, this repulses the monkey. One more here, and on this one, we just counter grab his counter grab. And again, staying light on the toes might be one technique, striking 2, 3, and not losing control of my opponent. These are the movements of step back and repulse the monkey. From here, we go on in the form to the movements of grass sparrow's tail, ward off, roll back, press, and push. My